Hi, you guys. Welcome. Welcome to my live stream, OMG. So, let me just make sure that you guys can see. I am in a different setting. Welcome to my $15 live stream. This is the Dream Medium. Welcome, you guys. So, I just started this live stream. So, we're just going to wait for more people to join. This is a $15 live stream. So I did ask you guys last week to vote and to choose. Hi Ash, thanks for joining. I did a poll last week for you guys to vote on what this live stream topic should be about. And you guys voted. Let's see. Okay. So I'm going to put my PayPal information. I hope you guys are doing well. Please just give me a couple seconds. I'm going to put the information on how you can get this reading, okay? In the meantime, chat with me, chat with each other. Where are you guys? Like, what country are you guys from? You're in the USA. Awesome. I am too. Oh, you're in New York. How's the weather over there? I'm in Texas and it's like usually colder. Aw, you got a reading for me, Ash, and it came true. Oh my gosh, that makes me so happy. That makes me so happy, you guys. All right, you guys, let's see. Okay. So, you guys, I just put in the description box. I also chatted. I put a comment in the chat section on how you can get this reading. So, there was a vote that was taken. I did a poll last week for my supporters to vote on what this live stream topic should be about. The two questions that you may ask are you can ask me what will happen to you in 2020. Or you can ask me if you should wait on a love interest or move on. You are more than welcome to ask me both questions. It'll just be $15 each. Okay? I also put the link to my PayPal. I'm only taking payments from PayPal, so no super chats, please. Okay, let me see the comments. Ash, that's so awesome. I'm so glad that it came true. I hope it was something good. I hope like whatever I told you would come true was good. KZ Beauty, thanks. Thank you so much for tuning in. Your username sounds very familiar. Yes, and yes, you're right. One of the questions you can ask is what is going to happen to you this year in 2020? And I just now put it in the description box, so that's probably why you didn't see it. Wow, so I did a reading for you, KZ, a while back and it came true. Wow. I'm so glad. Wow. So, a lot more people are in the live stream right now. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. This is the Dream Medium. This is my $15 live reading. The two questions that you can ask me are what will happen to you in 2020 or should you wait or move on? It's $15. You can pay me through PayPal. The link to my PayPal is in the description box as well as in the comment that I just posted in the chat section. Hi, Tanisha. How are you? Hi, Miss E. You purchased a reading from me last week. Were you the one who was in my last live stream? Let me see. Okay, so I'm pulling up my PayPal right now so I can see who made a purchase. I think someone made a okay. Okay, there it is. Why is the time different? Okay. Okay, so yes, you were. Okay, Miss E, I do want to apologize for the very late response. Like I said, you did purchase the reading, but my live stream was over when you purchased it. So that's why I couldn't do your reading. But like I said, remember I did email you back and I said that I will be doing your reading. Okay, so don't worry. I will be sending you your reading. Typically, it does take like 7 to 9 days. I mean, not 7 to 9, 7 to 10 days for me to send out those readings. Your reading was supposed to be a live stream reading, but you made the purchase like after I ended the live stream. So, and I do always say in my live streams, I'm about to end it. Like I'm about to stop streaming. But thank you so much for still making your purchase. Do not worry. You can even get it here, Miss E. If you want to ask your question here, you can ask it here and I'll answer it. Or if you want me to, still stick to the promise. Oh, okay. So I'm getting you confused with someone else. Okay. Sorry, Miss E. Sorry, sorry, sorry. Um, you purchased a reading on February 13th. It takes 7 to 10 days. And I didn't get an email from you, but it does. I was getting you confused with another person from my live stream. I'm so sorry, but if you made your purchase on February 13th, please, it's very important to, wait like I state on my website as well as through email. You have to wait those 7 to 10 days. It's very important because I have a huge list of people to do their readings for, and all my customers are a priority, so I do first come first serve. But just please be patient. I promise you'll get your reading before, let's see, before the 10th day is over. Okay, so your reading is due no later than the 23rd. Let's see. Let me just type it in. Let me make sure so I can make sure that you're getting me. Okay. Awesome. So sorry about that, you guys. I just had to take care of Miss E because she did have some questions for me. So let's see. Okay, so Chang, you are next, or you're first. Why am I saying you're next? You're first. You're first on the list. Let me give you guys a list. Okay. Is there a Chang that is in the room. If you guys made a purchase, please do let me know. Just send me a comment right now and let me know that you made a purchase. And your username, a lot of times people's usernames are different from their PayPal account. So if you could just like, you know, tell me like the first name or the last name of your PayPal account. You don't have to give me your full name just for privacy reasons, but if you could just give me either your first or your last name so that I'll confirm that you are the person who paid, I will really appreciate that. Oh, KZ. Okay, awesome. Okay. So you wanted to ask me what will happen to you in 2020, right? Okay. Okay, so what's gonna happen to KZ in 2020? What's coming towards her for 2020? KZ Beauty. What's gonna happen in 2020? Can you guys hear me okay? Is the volume okay? Let me do it again. What's gonna happen? Yes, okay. Awesome. Oh, okay. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Loud and clear. Thank you. Clarify the Four of Swords. Let me get one more clarity. Okay. Let me get one more clarity for the Four of Swords. Clarify the Four of Swords. Two of Wands. Clarify the Death card. Clarify the Death card. You got a reversal. Interesting. Oh, wow. Okay, so just give me 1 second. Let me look at your cards. Okay, so I do see here with the Knight of Pentacles, you've been manifesting, and I feel like recently you got what you want, or what you've been wanting for a really long time. With the Knight of Pentacles here, there is someone who you had like, or you still do have a major major crush on, and you've really liked this person for a long time. And you've been manifesting a relationship or a reunion with them. And it will happen, or it happened recently. With the Knight of Pentacles being clarified by the Eight of Swords, um, I feel that you are, yeah, I feel like with the Knight of Pentacles, someone made a return. Is this making sense, KZ? And you guys, I don't mind you like giving me, feedback while I do your reading. I don't mind at all. Let me know if it's resonating, if it's not. But with the Knight of Pentacles here, I just feel like you've had, I don't know if this is like a crush, or you've just really been interested in someone for a really, really long time. And you've been manifesting, or at least you were manifesting, a reconnection or like a relationship with them, and it's going to happen because I feel like they're either on their way or they just came back recently. In clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords came out. Now, he did come back. Yeah, he did, but I'm supposed to be on my own journey, and we won't be meeting until later this year. Is that something that the two of you planned, or is that something that someone told you? Because with the Knight of Pentacles, I feel like he recently came in, and this is something that you really wanted, girl. You were really, really manifesting this, okay? You were really manifesting this. Now, in clarity of the Knight of Pentacles, the Eight of Swords came out, so I do feel like I do have to give you a warning, because I feel like you've had this sort of fantasy-like version of what you think this person is, but you're going to have a major wake-up call. And I think what happened here is distance. Distance made you like them even more. The fact that you couldn't have them in the past made you want them even more. But with this Eight of Swords here, I just want to tell you they're coming in, but they do have some baggage that they're still holding on to. And I really feel like they made this decision to come forward without thoroughly thinking about if this is really what they want. Okay. Next, you have the Four of Swords. I feel like this just happened. I'm sorry. I keep on going back to the Knight of Pentacles, but I feel like this just happened like recently. Okay. Now, with the Four of Swords being clarified by the Tower card, what's going to happen between the two of you? So, to answer your question, what's going to happen in 2020? Like I said, I definitely see that he came in recently, but what's going to end is a cycle. That's what I'm seeing. For the year 2020, a cycle is going to end between you and them, because I feel like for maybe even years, or like a year, but like a really, really long time, you were holding on to this person so tightly. You were having a hard time releasing them. And it's just because maybe you needed to experience them first, before you can, maybe you just need to get a taste of who they are before you can get them out of your system, before you can make a decision about them. But I just feel like I'm seeing here for 2020, this connection is going to end. And I know that's really bad news. I'm sorry, but it's going to end, because this idea that you've had of them, this idea that you have of this person isn't who they really are. Okay, but you've been holding on to like a fairy tale, or like a fantasy like version of what you think they are, but they're not really like that. And you're going to experience this for yourself. You're going to see this for yourself, because with the Four of Swords being clarified by the Tower card, remember, this sword is really telling me, it's kind of connecting to the Eight of Swords here, where they didn't really, this wasn't a decision that they really thought of, you know, like coming towards you wasn't something, I feel like they made it spontaneously because they're still holding on to certain things from their past. And with the Four of Swords, they still have something from their past on their mind. The Tower card is telling me that something major is going to be exposed about them and about the kind of person that they are. Okay, a major Tower moment is going to happen. Why? Because for the longest time, I really feel like you've been holding on to an unrealistic perception or view of what you think this person is like, and they're not. So for 2020, it's all about giving you that wake up call and saying, hey, you need to get this person out of your system, but perhaps you just need to experience them. Okay, you need to experience this person, see who they really are. Some people, they just need to learn on their own, you know, and I feel like you're one of those people, because with the Tower card, you will experience them, you'll get what you've been manifesting, but it's only for the cycle to end. It's only for you to shut, you know, close the door on them. Wow. And you even have the Two of Wands here. So I really feel like, you know, the big Tower moment that's going to happen is they are definitely still like in love or holding on to someone from their past. Okay? But whatever it is, it's going to show you their true color. Okay? I feel like this is going to happen in the middle of the year, gearing towards the end. So like September, you know, around September, that's the month that I'm hearing. Around September, that's when this major Tower moment's going to happen. This cycle, it needs to end, because I'm seeing in the year 2019, and most likely even in the year 2018, you were still holding on to this person. So it's something that's really, it's like a blessing in disguise. Next, you have the Death card being clarified. No, I'm sorry. Yeah. So you have the Death card being clarified by the Ace of Wands. What did I say? An ending needs to happen. But guess what? The ending is going to be from you. It's not like they're going to leave you. You're going to choose to not have any contact with this person anymore. Okay? Because you know your self-worth. Like I said, after this situation happens, you will move forward. You will start a new beginning. But I really feel like this has to happen because maybe you really just need to see who this person really is so that you can know for sure. Wow. And when I looked at the Nine of Cups, you know what I was seeing that kind of made me kind of sad? I feel like you've been living the past couple of years preparing for him. Okay? You've been living maybe like from 2018 to 2019. Those are the years that I'm seeing about you. It's like everything is, you know, revolving around this one person, and you have your hopes up so high, but the universe is wanting you to focus on something else because this person isn't what you really think they are. But don't take my word for it. You know, like I said, around the middle of the year towards the ending, I'm getting September. That's when you're going to see. Okay? See, okay, so you said I'm nervous to really see the part I don't know. I've seen a few and it wasn't the greatest. It was the roughest few months trying to let go. Is what is needed to heal from him. Yeah. I'm not getting that this person is your twin. I know you've had other readings. Who am I to say, you know, don't believe them, believe me? But like I said, the tower moment's going to happen in your life. That tower moment is what's coming towards you in this year. And it's a major, major tower moment that's going to do a whole 360. Your whole life, your whole love life's going to change, and you're going to refocus yourself, because that 9 of Cups in reverse was telling me that it's like everything that you've been doing recently for the longest time is, is like it was revolving around this one person, all for you to realize that perhaps you've been wasting so much time on a person that possibly isn't the one. Yep, that is their loss. That is their loss. Okay. So thank you so much for getting a reading. I really do appreciate it. I know that wasn't like the most positive reading, but that is what I saw in the cards. Right now, all you can really do is try to be realistic and pay attention to the red flags. Don't just take my word for it. Just see what happens. Pay attention to the red flags and, really observe this person. Oh, I said that in the personal reading. Okay. So, Sina, you are next. Am I pronouncing your name right? If I'm not, please forgive me. So, Sina, we're just waiting on you. The 2 questions you can ask me is, what will happen to you in 2020? Or you can ask, should you wait or move on? Okay. So you want to know, should you wait or move on? And if this is pertaining to a love interest, if you could just tell me their first name. You don't have to give me their first and last, just for security reasons. Let me make sure that these cards are in reverse. I mean, upright. Okay. Let's see. Okay. Just making sure that they're in their rightful position. You feel nervous? Larissa, okay. Don't be nervous. Okay. Should. And did I pronounce your name right? Sina? Okay, awesome. Larissa. Should Sina move on from Larissa or stay? What should Sina do about the connection with Larissa? Should they move forward or work on this connection? What should Sina do about Larissa? Well, I see you've been hooked on Larissa, definitely. The cards are kind of telling on you. Oh, wow. Okay. Okay. Clarify the Page of Swords. Queen of Cups. I also felt like this card wanted Nine of Pentacles. Temperance. Clarify the Two of Swords. Are you trying to make a decision between Larissa and someone else? Do you have other options that you would go towards? Like, do you also have your eyes set on someone else that, you could potentially go towards? Because that's what I saw with the Seven of Swords. I feel like your heart is with Larissa, but you've been like entertaining other people. And if you're single, I'm not passing any judgments. Not at the moment, okay. I'm not saying that you are connecting with someone right now, but I am saying that you know that you do have other suitors. There is someone other than Larissa who is giving you attention and you like that. That's what I saw with the Seven of Swords. Yes or no? Okay, so I guess you don't want to answer. That's fine. So you have the Page of Swords, Seven of Swords, and the Two of Swords. Starting with this Page of Swords here, I do feel like Larissa is someone who, with the Page of Swords, I do feel like Larissa is a person who you have not let go at all. Like, the feelings are still very heavy for Larissa. You still have very strong feelings for her. There's no denying that. The cards are definitely snitching on you. But in clarity of the Page of Swords, you do have the Eight of Pentacles. So what I'm seeing here is your mistake when it comes to Larissa is actually not working on it. Your decision to not work on the connection with Larissa is your mistake. That's what I heard with this Eight of Pentacles. You see this gentleman here? He's working, he's nailing these pentacles. By the way, the Eight of Pentacles represents success, abundance. It's like a reward that's being given to you because of your hard work. It's not something that will be handed to you. So your mistake here is when you were supposed to be working on the connection with Larissa, pride kind of got in the way, and now you're kind of suffering the consequence because instead of listening to your heart at that time, instead of listening to your heart and just putting your pride aside, you pretended like you were okay with the separation. But later on, the consequences kind of hit you when you realize that, man, I really can't get over this woman. I really can't get over Larissa. The second clarity card that came out was the Queen of Cups. Larissa was definitely still willing to give you a chance, to give this connection a chance. So much to the point where with the Knight of Pentacles, I'm getting that this is her energy. This is not your energy. I feel like for you, you were pride kind of got in the way. It's like mentally, emotionally, you're thinking about being with her, but I don't see you taking any actions towards her. I actually feel like there was a time in the past where maybe were you playing a little bit hard to get? Because with the Knight of Pentacles, this is Larissa. This is Larissa in the past still wanting to work on this with you. But with the Eight of Pentacles, I was hearing that, like, instead of you working on this, you chose to do something else. So perhaps now the tables have flipped. Is that making sense, Cena? Oh, hi, Diva. Thank you so much for tuning in. Thanks for supporting. Next, you have the Seven of Swords being clarified by the Devil card. So, oh, this is a warning for you. This is a warning for you because the Seven of Swords is saying if you continue to, you see, so you let her go. Okay. Confirmation. So with the seven of swords here, this is a warning for you that if you continue to do the opposite of this, because in the past you chose to do the opposite of what you were supposed to do, which is to work on this connection with her. But there's a little bit of, I feel like you were unwilling to compromise. So the Seven of Swords is warning you that if you choose to not work on this connection with Larissa and you go towards someone else, because I do see you doing that, there's going to come a time where when you don't get what you want with Larissa, when you don't get your way, you're going to do the same thing that you did in the past. You're going to ignore your heart and what you should really be doing, which is working on the connection. You're going to ignore it, do the opposite, and go towards someone else. And what you don't realize is you're going towards a very toxic, unhealthy, karmic, very, very toxic connection if you do that. Is that making sense? You even have the Temperance. So the Temperance card, I don't take reversals. I don't, because I'm also an intuitive reader and I also get clarity cards. I'm actually getting the opposite meaning of the Temperance card is all about balance and harmony. But I feel like the Temperance card is saying this is what's going to happen, the opposite if it was in reversal. It's saying that you won't get any true satisfaction by ignoring what you should be doing with Larissa and going towards someone else thinking that it would be easy, but you know that your heart is still with Larissa, so you won't really have this satisfaction and contentment with the other person that I do see you trying to sneak off with when you realize that you're still not getting your way with Larissa. Okay? Next, you have the Two of Swords. Two of Swords being clarified by the Nine of Pentacles. Oh boy. Clarify the Two of Swords. Strength card. I'll tell you this. I'll tell you this because you already got your warning with the Seven of Swords. That answers your question what you should do. With the Two of Swords, if you continue to let pride get in the way and do the opposite of what you know deep down you're supposed to be doing, you're going to find yourself in a situation where you're going to be competing. You're going to be competing against, you're going to be competing for Larissa. It's going to be you and another one of her love interests because I see this being her with the Two of Swords. Okay. If you wait too long, she will become incredibly independent to the point where she won't even, like, she will feel like she doesn't need you. Okay? Because the longer you're taking, the more detached she's feeling towards you. Okay? And don't come back too late when the passion's already gone because she can only wait for you for so long. I really feel like she's been waiting on you as well. She's been waiting on you for a really, really long time. And I always tell people, don't take advantage of someone because you feel like, they will forever be waiting on you. Because I promise you, life goes on. And when another person comes in and gives Larissa everything that she wanted from you, I'm telling you, you're not going to want that. But I just feel like there will come a time if you take too long with this Two of Swords, Larissa will feel like she has to choose between you and someone else. But she's been waiting on you for a long time. So to answer your question, what should you do? I feel like you already know. Maybe you just needed this for confirmation. Yes, you should stay and work on this. okay? Or at least get your closure, because I feel like you're kind of running away from your feelings. But what you don't realize is the longer you hold in those feelings, the more you actually end up being in love with the person, you know? Okay, so is that making sense? Let me see. You said she wanted to go live life, so I let her go do what she wanted. I didn't want to hold her back from anything. She wanted to go live life. You have to be willing to compromise. It's not always going to be about you. And I kind of picked that up. It's like when you don't get your way, you run away. And I'm telling you, in a partnership, you have to learn how to consider other people's feelings as well. It's not just always going to be about you. Okay. Okay. So for those of you who are joining, thanks so much. This is a $15 live stream reading. You can ask me 2 questions. You can ask me what will happen to you in 2020, or you can ask me if you should wait for a love interest or move on. You are always welcome to ask me both questions. It will just be $15 for each question. I also included my PayPal link so that you can make your purchase. It's in the chat section as well as the description box. Yeah, definitely try to reconnect with her, because she's been waiting. But I'm just saying, don't make her wait for too long. So the next person is Sakena. Sakena, I know you were in the chat earlier. Hopefully you're still here. Thanks for waiting so patiently. So you want to know if you should wait or move on. And what is the first name of your love interest? You don't have to give me their full name. Okay, Curran, should Sakena move on or stay and work on the connection with Kerwin? What should Sakena do about her connection with Kerwin? And I do hope that I'm pronouncing your name correctly. If I'm not, please correct me. I don't want to keep on mispronouncing your name. Clarify the moon card. Clarify the hermit. Clarify the Ace of Wands. What's going on with this Ace of Wands? King of Swords. Hmm. Okay. Clarify the Ace of Wands. It's been quite some time since you and this person spoke with each other. Yes or no? Because I'm not saying that much has happened between you and them recently. It's like there's been no communication, no contact. Things ended in the past between you and them, but you're still holding on. And that's why you want to know if you should continue to wait. Is that making sense? Yeah. So at the moment you're not speaking. But I feel like it's been, I don't know, like I feel like, was there like a break? Okay. I just want to make sure. Yes, okay. Just want to make sure that it's making sense. Because so you have the Moon card, the Hermit, and the Ace of Wands um answering what you should do about this connection, right? If you should stay or move on. Starting with the Moon card being clarified by the Ten of Swords. Um Hold on, I'm getting something. Oh gosh. Okay. They were the one who left you in the past. The two of you were in a relationship and they left you. There was a breakup. Because the Ten of Swords is the ultimate betrayal. But the Moon card is really telling me that the two of you feel very differently about each other. I'm afraid that this is not a um you wouldn't call it a relationship, but the two of you were definitely together because there was communication, and there was time spent with each other in the past until they walked away, right? So despite the titles, with the Moon card is telling me that unfortunately this is not requited. Like, your feelings for them is very different from how they feel about you. So next you have the Hermit being clarified by the Judgment card. Okay, this is what I keep on seeing. I keep on seeing that at first the two of you were definitely together, regardless of the title, regardless of any, official titles on the connection. The two of you were definitely together, but it's like they broke up with you, they left you, they didn't want it anymore, but I feel like you did, and that's what the Moon card is saying, that the two of you have different perceptions of this connection. and they moved on, but with the Hermit, you didn't. And the Judgment card is saying that for quite some time, I want to say for a while now, for a really long time, the Judgment card is saying that you're still refusing to make a decision about this person because you're refusing to accept things for the way that they are. You're still holding on. You need to make a final decision because this is something that's been prolonged by you due to your unwillingness to move forward. I do feel like this person kind of made it clear to you in the past. You know, once upon a time, the love may have been there because, like I said, I do see the two of you being together. But feelings do change because of the Ten of Swords. I do feel like they kind of expressed to you that this wasn't something that they want anymore. Next, you have the Ace of Wands being clarified by the King of Swords. You will, okay, there's going to come a time that I'm seeing where communication will happen. There will be an interaction between you and them. The Six of Cups is all about a reunion. So you will get the opportunity to talk to them and express how you feel, but the King of Swords is saying that there's going to be rejection for a reunion. Or for, you know, a serious relationship, for anything serious, there will be a rejection. Okay, so that's just what I'm seeing. I really wish that I could tell you something positive, but like all the cards that came out for you, it's kind of like, you know, like you need to make a decision. You need to make a decision. I feel like the signs have been thrown at you. You know, red flags have been thrown at you. You see things very clearly, but I think that it's just like, you know, you having hope. You having a lot of hope, you know? But from what the cards are telling me, that it's time for you to wrap up the situation. Okay? Because it's like you've been wanting a chance to talk to them, you've been wanting a chance to spend time with them, or at least get some kind of interaction. It will happen, but they will reject a reunion or anything serious. Okay? So it's best for you to just start moving forward. Okay, let's see. I really hope that that reading was helpful. I know it may not have been, you know, the most positive reading for you, but at least now you know, and, you know, you have your answers and you're able to move forward with your life. Okay, so let's see. If there's anyone who does want a reading, please go ahead and make your purchase. There will be no wait because I actually finished the last person. So Sakena was the last person on my PayPal list. If there's anyone who wants to get this reading, go ahead. Because I'm pretty sure that more people are going to make a purchase. So if you don't want to wait, make your purchase quickly. Let's see. And I'm going to be on here for about an hour and then I'll end the live stream. Okay. And if you make a purchase, please just let me know, because the a lot of times your YouTube name is going to be different from your PayPal name, so you don't have to give me your first and last name, just give me either one, but you don't have to give me like both of your PayPal account names for security reasons. So while we're here, I'm sure that a lot of you guys are my subscribers. What would you guys like to see next on my channel? By the way, I'm still here, you guys. I know I got really quiet. Um, I was just checking some things on my YouTube, but I am still here. If you would like a reading, let me know, or we'll just end this live stream pretty short. It was supposed to end at 7, but I did about what, five readings for people? 5 or 6. Okay, so you guys, I'm going to end this live stream and I will continue it today though. I will keep my promise because I don't want for let's see. So I will resume this live stream, $15 reading at 9 p.m. CST time. I feel like that's a better time. Hopefully more people will be available to watch.